Imagine a world where every piece of information is locked away in physical books. Before the digital age, sharing data across the globe took weeks or even months. Today, we take the instant connection of the internet for granted every single day. But have you ever wondered who the single genius behind this massive invention really was? The truth is that the internet was not built by just one person in a garage. It began as a top-secret military project during the height of the Cold War. In the late 1960s, the United States government wanted a decentralized communication network. This project was known as ARPANET, the foundation of everything we use today. Two brilliant minds named Vint Cerf and Bob Kahn developed the secret language of computers. They created transmission control protocol, which allowed different networks to talk to each other. Without their technical blueprint, the modern digital landscape would simply not exist. However, the internet we browse today needed another layer to become truly useful. Enter a British computer scientist named Tim Berners-Lee working at a laboratory in Switzerland. In 1989, he envisioned a way to link documents through a global hypertext system. He called this revolutionary concept the World Wide Web. While many people confuse the internet with the web, they are actually two different things. The internet is the hardware and cables, while the web is the information we see on screens. Tim Berners-Lee wrote the first web browser on a high-end computer called an X machine. He also created the very first website in history, which explained how the web worked. Remarkably, he chose not to patent his invention or charge money for its use. This selfless decision allowed the web to grow rapidly and remain free for everyone. By the early 1990s, the first graphical browsers began to emerge for the public. People were suddenly able to see images and text together on a single screen. This sparked a digital gold rush that changed the economy of the entire planet. Companies like Amazon and Google were born from this new era of connectivity. Behind the scenes, thousands of engineers were building the underwater cables that span the oceans. These massive fiber optic lines carry light signals across thousands of miles in milliseconds. The internet is essentially a giant web of glass and light wrapping around the Earth. It is powered by massive data centers that consume as much energy as small cities. Every time you send a message, it is broken into tiny packets of data. These packets travel through different routes before reassembling perfectly on the other end. This process happens so fast that it feels like magic to the average user. Today, over 5 billion people are connected to this invisible global nervous system. We use it for education, entertainment, and staying close to our loved ones. The internet has toppled governments and given a voice to the voiceless. It has also created new challenges like privacy concerns and digital security risks. Yet, the core mission of its creators remains the free flow of information. Tim Berners-Lee continues to fight for a fair and open web for every human. He believes that the internet should be a basic human right in the modern age. From the early days of bulky computers to the smartphones in our pockets, the journey is incredible. We have moved from simple text messages to high-definition video streaming in seconds. Artificial intelligence is now the next frontier being built upon this digital foundation. Machines are learning to communicate and solve problems using the vast data we provide. The genius of the internet lies in its ability to evolve and adapt over time. It is a collaborative masterpiece that belongs to no single nation or corporation. Every time you click a link, you are participating in a global experiment. The pioneers of the 1960s could never have imagined the world we live in now. Their curiosity and vision paved the way for a future without borders. As we look forward, the internet will continue to redefine what it means to be human. Thank you for exploring the incredible story of the minds that connected our world.